you want to learn how to do makeup, I'm not I'm not the one to like really learn from, but this is just what I do. All right, so first thing to do is first step is to, I learned recently to use a little concealer on the sides of your nose to help with your little contour. So this is the Fit Me Concealer in the number 50 Cafe. So kind of just go on the edge of your nose. I try and just make a light contour just to follow where, like, you know, I guess the bridge is. I don't have an extremely prominent bridge, so I guess the point of contouring is to just try and enhance that bridge. So I'll just blend that out a little. Okay. So now, time for a little contour action. So this is the one I use in Deep to Dark. I have accidentally replenished by buying a shade too light one time. And I was like, it'll be fine. Nah, fam. I'm also kind of new to the makeup world, so just kind of, I kind of just start like right, you know, on the edge, and then just kind of follow the line of your nose, you know. I realized in the last video that I recorded that I had my makeup on, I forgot to do the contour. I mean, sorry, not the contour. I forgot to do the concealer on my nose first, and I definitely noticed a difference. So, again, I'm no expert, but, and then you kind of drag it up. I'm gonna drag it up to meet your eyebrow, I guess, lightly. I do this first because you want it to have some time to sit. So then kind of just put a little bit on the sides of your nose too. You don't want to do a crazy amount because this is, I've seen lots of makeup videos, but this is not like a glam makeup tutorial. This is just, one might call this everyday. I don't do this to my nose every day, just once in a while, but, and then I add that little fake thing, kind of fake, sorry, to, you know, what is it, to try and give the illusion of a button nose. So let that sit for a hot minute. So then what do I usually do? Oh, I forgot. Let's go back to the concealer. Just try and conceal any sort of dark spots that I have. Usually do my makeup in the bathroom. So, we'll see how this goes with the lighting situation that I made. Just kind of cover up like any dark spots that I have. I have like some dark spots underneath. That's usually the extent to which I do that. This is not a full coverage sort of look. Okay, and then I can go back to the contouring thingy using the same sculpting. This is the only one I use. I don't use the contour, I don't use the highlighter, I just use the middle one. So let me just get a brush, and I try and get, like, you know, I guess where your underneath where your cheekbones is, doing like a light line that we will blend out later on that side, and then on this side just a little, just to enhance whatever cheekbones you got. Show me what you're working with. All right, and then kind of let that sit for a second. I kind of go underneath to, again, My best friend always says, don't do too much. He says, don't do too much. He says it a lot. So, don't do too much. Just a light dusting, party people. A light dusting. You could go around here. I do that maybe sometimes when my hair is curly, because then it's easier to, but I don't want to risk getting it on my hair, so I'm not gonna really do it this, maybe just a light dusting, because why the heck not? All right, now let's move to eyebrows while all this sort of stuff is sitting. Let's go to eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I use the trusted Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio in the color 382 black brown. What do makeup people do? Oh yeah, it's focusing. Ow, ow. Okay, yeah, that's what I use. This lasts forever. Okay, this is my trusted. As you can see, I use it. I definitely be using it to like fill in my eyebrows, give them more of like the shape that I like. So, you know, start on your clean eyebrows and kind of just whatever shape you like to do. I like to bring them in more because I feel like they grow a little more further out than I would like. So I just start filling in. Eyebrows have good days, they have bad days. My eyebrows have been through it. That is what I used to do with makeup. I used to do too much with my eyebrows. I used to make them way too thick, way too dark. It's very embarrassing. I can't even look at pictures from a couple years ago because just knowing that I walked out like that and I went to work every day and nobody ever told me. Like, well, I guess my family sometimes try to say something, but I would just get like offended. And obviously I'm not like, still not perfect at any of this now, but I definitely making them look more natural and clean while still like not making them, you know, because I mean thin eyebrows look good on some people. Last year I was I don't say betrothed. I got on this like international dating app because I was like, no men here appreciate me. Nobody wants me. You know, once they find out that like I'm not gonna give them the jingy, they just don't want to talk to me. So I'm like, maybe a foreign man will actually appreciate you know, a woman who's like waiting till marriage or whatever, who's got like a full-time job, who's got her own place, who's got a car, you know, all that sort of stuff. But if nothing else, even if she doesn't have any of that, like she's loyal and she's got a lot of love to give, whatever. So I got on this app. I can't even remember what it was called. It was called Bumpy. Well, I guess you could download it because I met this guy in Egypt. Well, he lives in Egypt. He's Egyptian. Very handsome man. And we like, I became like, I don't know, I was obsessed with him. And I feel like he was like kind of obsessed with me too. And we were like talking about me coming to Egypt and stuff like that. But it's a lot. Like, well, I didn't have a passport. And just looking at like the ticket prices, just way too expensive. And if you saw my last video, you know that last year I was a teacher. So I just didn't have money like that. So, and it's quite a story. It's quite a story. But yeah, I basically was like walking around wearing that ring. Like, because I was like, I'm like engaged. Like nobody could tell me nothing. Like I loved him. But anyways, all this stuff happened. I was like, ooh. I know the term red flags is like overly used. But there was a lot of red flags. And yeah, I was like, I can't marry you anymore. I'm sorry, forgive me. But anyways, why did I bring that up? There's always a reason for why things are connected in my mind, always. I'll try and remember it. But while we're waiting for it to come back, I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue on the lashes because it needs some time to get tacky. This is the one I've gotten most recently, Ardell Demi Wispy Studio Effect. I actually usually use, Ardell is like the best. I usually use Ardell 421s, naked lashes. These are much more natural looking. Sometimes I even like cut a quarter of them to just make them look more natural on my eyes. These are the ones I usually wear, but today I'm feeling a little daring, and I'm gonna put these on. I don't usually wear these out in public because they are a more dramatic look, but why not? So let me go ahead and put glue on them, and then I can continue with my makeup because this will give it time to like get tacky. I really don't remember. I'm sorry, I've been thinking. And I don't remember why I brought up Egypt. That's what I call him. Or that's how I refer to him as, or like with my friends and stuff, we would just call him Egypt. Oh, I remember now. Because we used to FaceTime and stuff. I mean, we used to like video chat a lot. And he just used to like be so sweet and just like compliment my beauty and stuff like that. But he was also honest too. And he was like, you would be like even more beautiful if you would just reduce the volume of your eyebrows. Like, he was like, even if just by like, I don't even remember what he said, like 30% or something. I don't know which that was, but I was like, but actually it's like always been guys over the years who have said stuff about my eyebrows, which has made me try and change them up and everything. Like, I was on Hinge a few years ago, and I was like looking to see who like liked my profiles or whatever, see if I like match, and the person commented like cute and weird eyebrows or something like that, and I was like, well, number one, do you think that makes me want to match with you? Spoiler alert, I did not match with him, but I like kind of took that to heart. And then someone who used to be my friend, we still communicate once in a while now, but I was like in love with him. I feel like I fall in love with like just everybody. But so those have glue on them now. Let's let those get tacky and go to. Anyways, he used to tell me, I don't know, he said something about my eyebrows years ago too. All right, let's go ahead and curl these lashes. So that's kind of what made me want to like start actually like doing something with them. So I usually count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that was like a fast 20, but ain't nobody got time to wait. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so it curled a little bit. Now it's eyeliner time. I wear liquid eyeliner every single day I step foot out of my house. I don't know why. I think that I don't know, maybe it makes your eyes look bigger. Again, I'm not a makeup like guru person. I don't know exactly, but I just always use this e.l.f. one from Target. So here we go. Now it's eyeliner time. So I kind of start like at the middle, okay? And don't close your eye all the way. Oh my gosh, this looks so weird on camera. Never done this on camera. And you kind of, hopefully I can kind of start at the middle. I gotta get closer to the mirror, sorry. I've never done this on camera before. I don't know how to like, I'm gonna try and get right. Okay, kind of start like where you're in the middle and just drag it out. Try and keep it like a straight line. Yeah, see how that's kind of like a straight line? And gonna clean it up. This is gonna look a little different than how just a tiny bit different than how I usually do it because I'm usually like right against the mirror. But I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see it. Okay, so straight out. And then come like to the corner of your eye. You make it all big. The corner and connect it. Again, this is not going to turn out perfect because this is new to me. That's my special talent. Well, it's one of my secret talents, and then you just fill it in. I call it my deep voice. Can your voice get that deep? Yeah. Always throws people off when I whip it out. All right. So I'm just connecting and cleaning. All right, that's kind of what it usually looks like from a distance. Okay. All right, let's do the other side. The other side, the other side. I want you to see. Oh. All right. So starting towards the middle and just dragging it out to a straight line. Usually drag it out in like one drag, but I'm feeling this is just I've just never done makeup on camera before. I'm feeling a little nervous. All right, let's go to the middle. So don't judge me. This is not going to be perfect, but nobody's perfect. I don't wear my makeup like this every day. I know that it's like my cousin the other day was like, it's kind of a dramatic look. Like, do you wear like a dramatic eyeliner? Do you like wear it like that every day? I was like, I actually kind of do. I wear it like this most days, no cap, no lie. But sometimes I tame it down. Sometimes I tame it. All right, and then I got my handy dandy e.l.f. pencil eyeliner. Obviously, you can tell that Target is one of my favorite stores. All right, now, gonna go underneath. So you know how at the top of the eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, I started like at the middle and dragged it out. Now I'm gonna go underneath and just drag it to the middle and stop at the middle. Again, I have no proof, but I like to think that this just makes, this kind of just enhances your eye, like just makes your eyes look a little bigger. So I'm just coloring. All right, I could do a little bit more. All right, I should probably sharpen this thing, but I don't feel like it. I don't really feel like it. You guys remember that SpongeBob episode? I'm full of quotes, and that's why maybe somebody will think that I'm immature, because I just quote things from childhood a lot because they're just ingrained in my head. Like, I watched so much TV. So I'm starting at the bottom, at the edge again. I'm just bringing it in. Bring it around town. All right, to the middle. Okay, I definitely need more. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. That's about what the eyes are, they're about done. Gotta add mascara. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to put mascara on before the falsies or after, but most of the time I don't wear falsies. I just use this mascara. Oh, let me show you guys what it is. What it is, yo. See how I just made it G-rated? Okay. So this is L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. The London look. All right, so now you just mascara it up. Now I do the bottom. Sometimes I just do half of the bottom. Sometimes I do the whole bottom. What to do today? Let's do the whole bottom, because por qué no? Okay. I guess that looks fine or whatever. All right, the other side. And I can see that the lashes are looking quite tacky now, so we're about to put those on. You definitely want to give them enough time, so I've read, to get tacky. But you don't want to wait until they're like too dry that you can't even, that they won't stick on your eyeballs anymore. I'm messing up. Whatever, major loser. All right. So these definitely give like length, not volume. This is not a mascara for volume, if that's what you want. But I'm putting on a falsies, so who the heck cares? Am I right? All right. So we look like right now. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and real fast contour out this thing so I can be done with that before I put on my lashes. So you just start, blend it together lightly. Done. Bada bing, bada boo, bada bum. Done. And then I just flip it around. try and blend it as much as possible without like taking too much of it off. That makes sense. All right, here we are. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put these falsies on before it's too late to apologize. All right. So make sure you're putting them like right where you want them, not too far over to the left, not too far over to the right, because I tend to put them usually too far over this way. And I'm like, ooh, yikes. Where is it? This little like spoolie thing. Well, here's the difference right now. See, this is more like a natural look. Obviously just mascara, that's what I usually wear every day. Or if I use these, definitely looks more natural. But again, I just felt like being a little daring today. All right, so now I use this and I kind of just push up my natural eyelashes to kind of like blend in more with these. That's what we're working with right now. Kind of regretting putting this on. Should have just stuck with my natural lash, but there's no turning back. All right, okay, now I can blend out the rest. We'll just blend this out. Now that's had a little time to sit. All right. Now I usually use a little powder, try and help it to stay. I never know if I'm using the powder in the right way, because usually, I guess it's like, I don't know, baking powder. Oh yeah, this one, you know, the famous one that like everybody and their mama has. You're supposed to use it like bake. I don't know. I never understood makeup baking. I'm pretty good at like real life baking, not gonna lie. I can make some really good vegan brownies, which I've been vegan for 5.5 years. My sister's vegan too. So, just a fun fact. Or like we eat vegan, because someone might see this and be like, well, that product you're using is tested on animals. I do care about animals, but I just don't, like, honestly, when it comes to when I buy makeup, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But I just don't eat animal product. Like, you know, I don't eat like meat or milk or cheese, any sort of dairy, fish, none of that. All right, that's what we're working with. And then it kind of starts to get kind of shiny right here. So sometimes I put a little there. Not much though, because, you know, when the powder gets in you wrinkles, and yes, I have wrinkles. I have wrinkles because wrinkles are part of aging. And aging is a blessing and a privilege that not everybody is afforded. A lot of people are not afforded. So I am getting older and I'm developing wrinkles. See that? See that? Botox free, baby. It's very good that I'm not like loaded, because if I were loaded or something like a celebrity, then maybe I would do something like that, but no, I'm just gonna love the skin I'm in. Love the skin I'm in. Because I am blessed. Okay, back to the contour. I also do a little bit underneath the lip. I saw that on like a YouTube video. I guess it's supposed to like enhance your lip. I don't know. Oh, I can go ahead and do my lip. I have like, well, I lost my, I had a lip liner that I actually got not too long ago and I really liked the color. I'll make sure to put that, link it below, because I saw this beautiful, this girl, this person I'm subscribed to, her name's Eliza J. She like used this lip liner and I got it and I was using it and I really like the color, but I can't find it. So I gotta go get another one. But so in the meantime, I just use this one that I got from the beauty supply store. It's LA Colors. LA Colors. The color is definitely faded off of this. This one's had it for a long time, so go ahead and line your lips. Some people overline. I try not to do that because it ends up looking weird on me. Looks good on some people. I ain't the one. don't miss. And bring it all the way, okay? And then put this little line in the middle. Again, I saw somebody do that. All right, now I use this Ultabeauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. 365 lip oil. Let's put that on the top and the bottom. It tastes so yummy. But try not to eat it. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't eat it. Resist the urge. You can do it. Si se puede. Okay. Mix it together. Okay. Give it a second. It'll start looking more juicy. All right, what do I do now? Oh, highlighter. Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild highlighting powder. My highlighting brush. To put it right here. The corners of the eye. Right here on the bridge of the nose. Right here on the fake little button nose. The ball of your nose. And then under the eyebrows. Right here. Like from the middle that way. Or whatever. I don't go like under the whole eyebrow. I don't know anybody who does. But what do I? Okay. Alright, and then highlight like, I don't know. I think you're supposed to highlight like where the light hits your cheekbone or something, but I usually just do it in this vicinity, like right above where I had contoured. Okay. And put a little right there. Oh, with the eyebrow, sometimes I add a little eyeliner to help give it the, not eyeliner, is this eyeliner? Yeah, eyeliner. They probably have like brow pencils, but this has always worked for me. Just helping to give the shape more that I want. Of course, we're gonna blend it in a momentarily. All right. Oh, and then if you want, most times I don't, you can add a little blush. I just use Maybelline Superstay lip crayon. Oh, it's a lip crayon. Okay, I don't use it on my lips. I just do like dab, 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 dab. All right, and then blend it with your finger or whatever you want. I think this is supposed to help give you like, I don't know, bring more color to your face or something. I don't know. All right. I think I'm about done. I think that's everything. So let me go ahead and put this on my face. I mean, to help cover my hair. I just got my hair so pressed on Monday. And today's Thursday. And it's looking a little, it's already looking kind of oily, but that's okay because it lets me do like more styles with it once it starts to get a little greasy. So I'm fine with it, like this half up, half down, or I could add curls to it now because it can actually like hold the curls. Okay, so put that on so that I can use classic e.l.f. setting spray. I think you're probably supposed to do this maybe before you put on the lips. I don't know. Ready? Wait, is my hair completely covered up? It smells good, but probably not supposed to be inhaling it. All right. And if you ever looked really closely, for anyone who's seen past video, I usually have a nose ring right here. Where's the hole? There is no hole. That's because I'm pulling a fast one on everybody. I don't really have my nose pierced. Actually, fun fact, I don't have any piercings at all. These are clip-ons. that I get from Claire's whenever I lose one or it breaks or something, because I don't have any piercings. This is magnetic from Claire's. See, I like to just, ow, that actually hurt. It actually hurt, but usually doesn't hurt. But these are, I just got these yesterday because I lost one when I was in the bowels of the city. I ordered these from Etsy. Lady Fashion Bindi. Literally, you buy it for like $7 or $9 or something. It comes from India, and I think a lady shop in India, and you get like over 200. So you don't have to order them often, and they last forever. But sometimes, like the packs last forever because there's 200, over 200. Sometimes I add a little nose ring because I like to think that it makes me look a little edgier, a little edgier than I actually am. Because I'm not very edgy at all. Actually, I don't have any piercings because of my because I have keloids. I keloid my skin. I have scars, which you might have seen in other videos. I try and cover them up a little, but I also just like to wear clothes that mostly cover my chest anyways. Despite, I mean, I would say because I'm trying to hide my scars. Sometimes because I'm trying to hide my scars, but then also just because I just feel more comfortable in more modest clothing. Honestly, for the most part, I had like years ago, I was really like into modest fashion and stuff like that. I don't pay that much attention to it like anymore, but I do notice I feel a lot more comfortable in modest clothing. So anyways, I just pulled up half down today, but then I'm gonna have a crease. So maybe I should take it out. Nah, wait, after this. Okay. So the finished look. Oh, I know the eyelashes still look kind of weird. Hello. What a pleasure it is to meet you. My name is Miriam. What's yours? See, now I'm ready. I'm ready to go out and about. I'm ready for the town. I'm ready for whatever adventures are in store for a woman like me. All right.